Okay, we're back for part 2. We're going to start with some arm work. I want you seated on your chair, legs hip distance apart, and you're going to fold the Terra band in half so you have a good grip and resistance. Take it behind your back, elbows into the body, opening the shoulders, taking a breath, and extend the arms out. 1. And again, exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. And exhale, 4. One more time. Exhale, 5. Good. Now, we're going to do another position, but I'm going to turn away from the camera so you can see what it looks like from behind. Place the Terra band behind you, and you take the bottom end with the other hand. So one hand holds at the top, one on the other on the bottom. On top of your sit bones, take a breath. Now you're going to pull the arms in opposite directions. 1. And you need to control to come back into flexion. And exhaling, 2. Release. Again, exhale, 3. You can do more reps if you want, but for time's sake, I'm only going to do 4. And release. Change hands. I might need to angle a bit. Hand underneath, one hand on top. The closer you come into the middle of the body, the more resistance you're going to have. Take a breath, extend the arms in opposite directions. 1, wow, that's different. Control. 2. And release. 3. One more time. 4. And relax. Good. Okay. Terra band over the chair. You're going to stand up now. We're going to do hip openers and hamstring stretches. I'm turning the chair so that you can see the angle of the legs. Place the right foot on top of the chair. You might want to bounce back a little bit so you have more range in the stretch. Leaning forward. 1. Hold on to the front of the body. If you be parallel, you can get a good calf stretch at the same time. Now you're going to pull the hip back and glide down the front of the leg. The length of the front of the ankle, there's a stretch there, maybe a stretch to the back of the knee, bend your knee, leaning forward. And draw it back. And one more time, lean forward. And back. Good. Come upright, take the ankle, drop the knee to the floor. And just gently pull out the thigh, front of the body nice and long. You can balance there. If you want, bring your knee up and balance in the front. So holding the leg, standing on that left leg. Settle into the balance, find it, lower your leg. Okay, other side. Parallel underneath leg, hips square, shoulders square, and lean forward. Hold on to the front. You don't want to arch the back, right? Close the ribs. Keep your heel connected to the floor. Now pull back. Lengthen the front of the ankle, head down. And bend your knee, open up the hip. And back. And again. And back. Come up slowly. Take your ankle, drop it down to the floor, hold the front of the body. Find your balance. Good, bring your knee up. Listen, the chair's there for a reason, use it. You don't need to balance, but you can try and balance. That's the aim in the end. And hold the position. Good. And down. Okay. Now, put your hands on the back of the rest of the backrest of the chair, and just walk back, walk back, walk back, lowering the head gently between the arms. So we get a lovely arm, shoulder, back stretch, hamstring stretch. Just breathe into that movement. Now, right. Just don't pull too hard on the chair, right? Curl your tail underneath you. So you're going to go into a bit of a cat stretch. Release the tail and open the chest forward and arch. Tail under. Cat stretch. Release the tail, chest forward. One more time. Curl under. And release the tail. And forward. Walk yourself back up. Alright, for those of you who feel like you would like to go into a squat, this is the time. Don't pull on the chair, it's not going to help you. It's just there as an aid. You drop your tail down. Pressing to the floor. And curl up like a cat. And we can reach forward, drop your tail. If you need the chair, it's there. It doesn't really help much because it's not fixed to the floor. It's just there in psychological aid. Push into the floor, you can round up like a cat. And rest. Okay. Right. A little bit of arm body work. Now, this is very important you listen to what I say here. It's important when you place your hands on the chair, you place them in the middle of the chair on the sides. If you place them on too far in the front or the back, you risk tipping the chair, right? So, just a good safety tip. So I've placed my hands on the outside of the chair. You're going to step back on one leg. This is for those who want to do a little bit of arm work. Right. You hold the position, hold the core, keep the neck long, shoulders wide. And lift one leg, hold it. And lower. And again, other leg. Good, you can repeat that a few more times, but I'm going to go straight into push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Shoulders wide, ribs in, navel connected on the balls of your feet. Stop, bring your legs in. Keep your hands where they are and just curl into an upper body stretch. And go back into plank. Step back. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 4. Hold it. Bring your legs in. Curl up. And all the way up. Good. Alright, I'm going to turn the chair side on. Now we're going to do like bench presses or tricep presses. Hip distance apart. Again, place your hands not on the front corners. Just slightly back of the shoulders. Shift your sit bones off and then gently press down. Be very careful with your shoulders here. It's a big stretch. Anybody with shoulder issues, maybe not do this. And stretch. And again, closing the ribs, neck open. Sorry, long, shoulders open. And up. One more time. And sit back. Good. Well, I'm saying that for myself. I can't see if it's good or not. Alright, now, very important, this exercise. Not everybody needs to do this one, but for those of you who want to go into back extension, a little bit of challenge. Hands on the center of the chair, legs back. You're going to lower your body down onto the tummy. Use your hands, place them on the floor. Right? This is why you can't have handles on either side of the chair. Lifting the legs, lengthening the spine. One arm forward, then the other arm. Right, gently. Hold onto the navel. Kick, 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 kick. Arms and legs. Keep the control. Keep the length through the spine, through the neck. Good, hold it, stretch. Lower your hands. onto the floor and slide back onto your knees. There's no other way to get up safely without tipping the chair. Good. And now, I really recommend only people who feel comfortable on a chair to do this one. We've done this, some of you have done this in the studio on the Wonder Chair, but that's a very sturdy piece of wood. Hand on, let me do it this way, so you can see, hand on the frame and on the backrest, slide your sit bones just off, and you roll your whole lower back, mid back, well, lower back and pelvis must be on the chair. Good, take right leg, left leg forward, 1. Now you've got to hold that position to change. Pull 2. And again, pull 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. Bring your knees in. Put your hands on the outside of the chair. Push yourself up. Super. Okay, facing you. I'll be facing you again. Very nice, simple unwind. Leg out to the side, plant the foot on the floor. Okay. One hand supports your body on the edge of the chair, the other hand comes up overhead and reach over. Push into the chair. You can increase that stretch under the arm. Reach your other arm up, put the hand on the overstretched leg and stretch out into the opposite side. Inhale up, push into the edge of the chair and reach. Now if you have the support in your body, you can hold it. Coming up and stretch. And again, oh, just release my hip, sorry. Arm overhead, overhead, up and stretch. Good. Legs over, slide over. So you're kind of on the half of the seat of the chair, just so that you can get the leg fully extended through the hip. Arm overhead and reach. Push up and over. Show your hips forward and arm overhead. Reach over. If you want to hold the position, you can reach your arm over. Make sure that the hip is extended, lower. Oh, cramps. And reach. And again. Arm overhead. Stretch. Push. And reach. Slide your arm down. Good. And back up. Bring your legs together. You might want to finish with a little roll down that we started off with. Take a breath, I'll do it side on. And gently curl down like a cat. Arms are nice and relaxed. Breathe in at the bottom there. Gently push into the floor. And uncurl. Reach your arms overhead. Circle the arms and open. And forward, down, rolling up, and reach your arms up, circle, open, and rest. Thank you so much for signing in and doing this workout with me. I hope it benefits you, and I hope you have a lovely day.